Hello everyone.
Hello.
I'm Jeff. We're here in Luna Bar.
Yeah.
And I got Monk here,
Hello, I'm Monk.
the technical expert from NUX.
Yeah.
And so, Monk, what is the...
I think today we want to talk about the most important things for guitarists. So I think even for you, I think you are looking for a good sound. So how to get a good sound? I think the most important thing in the beginning, we will need to talk about overdrive, because I think every guitarist need a good overdrive. So today I think we will introduce about the most category about overdrive pedals. So maybe in the beginning we could talk about how that the overdrive sound come from. What's the theory of the overdrive sound?
Yeah, and also there's a lot of pedals came out right now.
Yeah.
And some of them are modified, some of them are still analog.
Yeah. Sure. So, so in the beginning, we will talk about what's the theory of the overdrive. So, in the beginning, people use the acoustic guitar and plug into the amplifier to engage the sound.
And pull up.
One day, as you know, some people found that if I tweak the amplifier as loud as possible, it could become overdrive sound. But the volume is too huge. So the engineer found a way, use the pedal to do the same thing. But in the beginning, I want to talk about how that the overdrive comes from. So actually, later we will show a figure here to explain how it was. So I just talk about the original signal is like this, and we have the headroom, right?
Yeah.
So if we engage the signal and it's over the headroom, so because this is the headroom, so it will clip the signal.
The wave,
Yes, the wave. So it will become a square wave. So that's how the overdrive come from. So the engineer used another way to do the clip by the something like diode to do the clipping. So that's the way to make the overdrive sound. So there are a couple of ways to do something like this. So later we will talk about how it works and what's the difference between the different style. Something like I think probably you already know something like a tube screamer, blues breaker, and the blues driver. So
there's a lot of great overdrive on that.
So we already understand in the market. I think the most popular category of the overdrive is like tube screamer. The original is like the TSAOA from the Ibanez company. Okay, and the second one, I think it probably will be the blues breaker from Marshall. Yeah, and the third one, I think probably it will be the blues drive from Bose. So in the market, most boutique pedals, they are modified from these three categories. So today we will take a look at the different categories and what's the difference between the same style. So let's check it out.
So boys and girls, listen, alright? Listen. So with that, this is one of my favorite pedals. So Mom will gonna explain one by one.
Okay. So we just talked about the most popular three category of the overdrive pedals. So in the beginning, we could take a look at the red one. It's the Rated from Rob Kitty, and the Tubeman MK2 from NUX, and the Drive Code Deluxe from NUX. This three pedal, it's the same category. It's based on tube screamer. And here, the blue ones, this is the blues driver from Bose. And this is the blues shaman from Rivera. So this two pedal is based on blues driver. And the Morning Star from NUX and the Morning Glory from George Scott's HS pedals. These two pedals is based on blues breaker. So the main difference between the three categories, for the tube screamer, it focuses on more middle sound, middle frequency. And for the blues driver, it has much more bass response. And for the blues breaker, it has much more treble frequency. So that's the main difference between the three categories. So I think most people, they will use something like tube screamer or blues driver in the beginning. So
yes.
yeah.
I think most of the guitarists they started.
Yeah.
You know, like
Bruce driver. Yeah, or tube screamer. Yeah. So okay. So later we will invite Jeph to demonstrate the sound difference between the categories. So maybe let's have a look.
Right, first off, we've got 3 pedals here, loosely based on the tube screamer. Jeph is going to demonstrate each one, and all the controls are straight up, basically. So we just want to compare the gain levels and the tone between these 3. Okay, Jeph, let's try with the Robert Keeley Red Dot Overdrive. Second up, Tube Man from New X. Excellent. Lovely sound on that one. Beautiful sound on that one. Right, now the next one is the Drive Core New X. Now what we'll do now, I think we'll leave the levels the same, and we'll just play with the drive control. Okay, Jeph?
Right.
So I'll take the drive up on the Robert Keeley Red Dot Overdrive. Great, lovely. Right, we're going to take the drive up to 3 o'clock on a Tube Man New X. Nice, beautiful. Now, this drive core is basically a 2-channel overdrive, so we're going to take up the We're going to take up the clean boost and the drive. Okay, Jeph? Beautiful. Now, in your opinion, which one did you like out of those 3?
First of all, the Red Dirt, for me,
Yeah.
I hear so clear.
It's clear,
So,
it's clear, and it's got a nice long sustain at the end.
Yes,
The drive is very nice.
And
how about the Tube Man?
The Tube Man is very interesting sound.
I like that
very
Tube Man.
interesting
It's a
sound.
smaller pedal, but it's got a beautiful tone.
Now,
you know,
but
it's really
now
good.
we are.
We're talking
These three is like almost close to Ivan's
close,
Screamer, yeah?
very, very close. But we're talking about tone secrets here, right?
Yes.
Now, if you were to pick one of those 3, which one would you choose?
I would choose Tube Man.
I would as well. I think it sounds brilliant. You know, it's a really beautiful tone.
Especially for live for me.
For live, yeah.
Live.
Yeah, and higher gain, and it'll even clean up when you back off on the volume control. It does clean up beautifully.
Exactly.
Try that. We'll try the Tube Man. We'll leave the drive the same setting, and I just want you to play a little bit on full volume and then clean it up a bit, right? Back up your volume now and make it sound cleaner. Well, that sounds great, and we haven't even touched the tone control yet, have we?
Yeah.
You know, and it still sounds very nice. It's not too bright, not too much bottom end.
Flat, only the drive.
It's flat. It's flat. But you can always, you can always boost the high frequency, can't you? Depending on the situation. So that's a beautiful pedal. Now the next one is a JHS, and it's it's the Morning Glory JHS, right? Once again, we'll leave the controls up, Jeph, and I want you to try this. Okay. Now, with a bit more drive. Now we're going to try, these are based on the blues breaker type pedals. So the next one we'll try here, just to compare tone, is the Morning Star Overdrive by New X. Okay, Jeff? Bit more drive, Jeff. So, in comparison with the tube screamers, how do you think that one sounded?
Well, this one now we're in a blues breaker.
Blues breakers style, yes.
This one is interesting also.
It is.
Like,
it
reminds me of Marshall.
Yes.
Yeah, Marshall sound.
Yes, definitely.
And
beautiful. Yeah. Now, how about the Morning Star Overdrive? NUX.
This one is the first time I tried this one.
But I find that one's a bit of a fatter sound, and you probably have to play. Yeah, you probably have to play more with the tone control, I would suggest.
Yeah. So let's try again.
Yeah, try it. Okay. I'll adjust the tone control while you're playing, right? Okay. Well, I don't know if you could hear that, but I put more bottom end on there, and it was even heavier sounding, thicker, with the tone up on a higher frequency. It's a bit brighter and cleaner, and it cuts through nice. You know, it does really cut through. Okay. Now the next one is the Blues Driver. Okay. Right. Morning Star Overdrive by New X. Take it away, Jeff. There's a secret to this pedal. If you hold that button down, it goes in. There's a little green LED that lights up, puts it into shine mode. Let's compare that, Jeff, all right? Well, that shines. It certainly brightens up the sound, doesn't it? It really does the job, you know. So you got two pedals.
That's the secret.
That's the secret, yeah. The tone secret. This is the tone secret. Right, next pedal we're going to test here is the Rivera Blues Shaman. It's got two buttons on there. One of them turns it on and off, which is overdrive, and the second one gives you a boost. So let's try that, Jeff. Nice. So once again, we had all the controls straight up. You can adjust. You can put more level on there, more gain, or if you want to cut or boost the higher or lower frequencies, you can do that as well. So it sounds great, doesn't it? Really good pedal.
And now we have another one.
Blues Driver, which is Boss.
So
right. So we're going to try test the Blues Driver now. Okay, Jeff. I'll just set these up here, right? Okay, Jeff. Well, what do you think of that one?
Yeah, interesting. You know, because when I started, like a blues driver, I dream about having this boss
pedal, yeah.
blues driver.
Yeah. It's very
But
popular. Yeah.
it attracts me more about this one with the boost. You know.
Riviera, yes.
And there's another one here.
Yes, yeah.
Another switch here.
Stack and combo. Well, let's try that.
All right.
Let's try that. Okay, so we'll turn it on, turn the overdrive on, and we'll go between the combo and stack setting. Everything's still flat. Okay, Jeff? I don't know if you noticed that. I switched between the combo and the stack. When the stack came on, it did sound big. It sounded like you were going through a 4x12, right?
Yes.
So it's a great sound, much bigger sound, depending on the song you're playing and the style you're playing in. You've got
and all of these are
plenty of versatility.
All of these are overdrive.
Overdrives, yeah.
So this is our first season right now for discovering what is those tone secret.
Yes, of course. And for example, if you were to pick the Tube Man, the Drive Core, and the Morning Star, you would have a fantastic combination of different tones, enough to record any kind of style.
Yeah, also for those young kids and young, guitar player.
Yeah.
Overdrive also. Some of them, they don't know that overdrive is there already. Even
that's
direct to the amp or whatever.
Direct, yeah.
But having
and
pedals,
of course,
also it's the different way.
Well, it is the way, because, as you know, I mean, the built-in overdrives on the small practice amps is not so good, is it?
It is.
When you compare it with these, it's far better to use the clean channel and to tweak your tone to get the best.
And there's a lot of guitar pedals right now came up. And, it's stunning.
It's
makes you
amazing.
surprised. Like,
how many
like this Morning Star right now.
This is a new pedal, right?
Switch.
This Morning Star is a very lovely, beautiful pedal. So I think that wraps up the overdrive section. Thank you.